The RMB Naked Wedding.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand to receive your bride? Today is a day they will remember for all their lives, and we're here to witness their marriage, share in their happiness, wish them well, and of course to make this a happy and a memorable day for them both. Now at this point in the ceremony, it's traditional to ask, who gives this woman to be married to this man?
Son.
Marriage is a desire by two people to share themselves with each other, and a willingness to accept each other for who they are. A good marriage must be created and nurtured with daily care. Each should try and bring out the best in the other, be cherishing and forgiving, and strive towards a happy and a fulfilling life together. Now, the vows that Lee and Kelly are about to make are solemn and binding. And the first thing that I must tell you is that this place in which we're now all met has been duly sanctioned according to the law for the celebration of marriages. You are all here today to witness the joining in matrimony of Lee Anthony Wiggets and Kelly Ann Clinton. If any person here present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, would they please stand and declare it now? Now, I believe that Lee has a few words that he'd like to say to Kelly.
Just a little poem that I'd like to say to Kelly as a goodwill gesture for the stuff I put her through to bring her down here today. I'm so happy she's done it for me. I'm sure we'll look back at this in a few years' time and we'll laugh this off and say, well, you know, we've done it. First couple to do this and everything, big thing. I'm going to say thank you to everyone. These are just some little words, what I'm going to say now, little poem. It's called The Colour of My Love. It says, I'll paint a sun to warm your heart, knowing that we'll never part. I'll draw the years all passing by, so much to learn, so much to try. I'll paint my mood in shallow blue. I'll paint my art to be with you. I'll sketch your lips in shaded tones, draw your mouth to my own. I'll trace a hand to wipe your tears, and trace a look to calm your fears. A silhouette of dark and light, to hold each other oh so tight. I'll paint the stars in the evening sky, draw the light into your eyes. A touch of love, a touch of grace, to softly fall on your moonlit face. And with this ring, our lives will start. Let nothing keep our love apart. I'll take your hand to hold in mine and be together through all times. That's it, thank you.
Thank you. So Lee and Kelly, you both like to face this way. Before you're joined in matrimony, I do have to remind you both of the solemn and binding character of the vows you're both about to make. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of one man with one woman, voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. And so now in this part of the ceremony, I'm going to ask each of you in turn to declare that you know of no lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. After you've made those declarations, you will then contract your marriage before your witnesses and, of course, all of your guests gathered here today. So, Lee first, I'd like you now, please, to state these words after me. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Lee Anthony Wiggett,
why I, Lee Anthony Wiggett,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Kelly Ann
to
Clinton.
Kelly Ann Clinton.
And now Kelly, please. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful
of
impediment
any lawful impediment
why I, Kelly Ann Clinton, may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Lee Anthony
to
Wiggett.
Lee Anthony Wiggett.
So the moment has now come for these two persons to contract their marriage before you, their witnesses. Our two witnesses are Leanne Clinton and Paul Thomas. If I could ask our other witness just to stand there, please. You're fine there. You're fine there, sir. So, Lee and Kelly, today you will exchange vows which will unite you as husband and wife. These vows are a formal and a public pledge of your love and a promise of lifelong dedication to each other. So I'd like you to turn to face one another and to join hands.